just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest
okay.
hit of the riders of Gotham's
Da passieren ja
overcrowded
nur Verbrechen in Gotham. Okay, wir gucken uns jetzt einfach mal um und schauen, was wir hier alles so machen können. Also wir nehmen jetzt mal auf jeden Fall erstmal das Gartenlaufwerk.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Tja, schauen wir mal. Okay, wir müssen das jetzt analysieren. Was haben wir denn hier alles? Gucken wir erstmal, was wir hier haben. Also, Codex, Verbrecherdatei lesen, Kartei. Können wir mal da reingucken. Okay, Thomas and Martha Wayne. Thomas und Martha Wayne, verstorben, Gründer von Wayne Enterprise, meine Eltern. Sie haben unermüdlich gearbeitet, um denen in Gotham City zu helfen. Tja, und leider wurden sie ja getötet. Also hier können wir uns alle Charaktere anschauen, die wir schon kennengelernt haben. Und auch Gebäude. Das machen wir dann später mal. Hier können wir Medienberichte. Staatsanwalt Dent fordert vom Bürgermeister Verurteilung der Selbstjustiz. Ja. Sehr interessant. Okay, das werden wir uns dann auch alles später mal durchlesen. Als allererstes gucken wir uns ja jetzt aber die Disk an und mal gucken, wo wir die reinmachen müssen. Ah, guck mal hier. Was haben wir hier noch liegen? Kinokarten. Achso. Das sind die Kinokarten der Eltern. An dem Abend wurden sie ja getötet. Okay. Ah, guck mal, da unten können wir die, glaube ich, reinmachen. Datenschnittstelle, ja. Oh. Okay, ich weiß, was ich für mein Zimmer brauche.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Tja.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Ich mag die
I'm more
Höhle.
at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh, cool. Okay, benutze, um das Hologramm zu drehen. Okay. Und hiermit können wir das steuern. Okay, was suchen wir denn da drauf? Was suchen wir?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a
Danke für die
tuxedo.
Hilfe.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Okay, dann checken wir jetzt nochmal Codex, um mehr über Catwoman zu erfahren. Mal gucken, was das hier so rausspuckt. Irgendwie habe ich ja das Gefühl, obwohl, das glaube ich nicht, ne? Die Reporterin ist das nicht, oder? Ah, weiß ich nicht. Gehen wir mal drauf hier. Katzeneinbrecherin. Verbrechen, Einbruch, einfacher Diebstahl. Neue Kriminelle auf der Bildfläche. Wird mit zahlreichen Einbrüchen in Verbindung gebracht. Sie ist effektiv und hinterlässt nicht viele Spuren. Zurzeit hat das GCPD keine Anhaltspunkte. Ich wünschte, ich wüsste mehr über sie. Tja, das hat leider nichts gebracht. Gucken wir uns mal hier die an. Enthüllungsjournalistin. Gotham Gazette. Eine der ehrgeizigsten und kompetentesten Reporterinnen der Gazette. Ich habe von ihr gelesen. Sie gleitet manchmal aufs Boulevardniveau ab, aber ihre Leidenschaft für die Wahrheit lässt sie nicht abstreiten. Sie ist schon eine Weile bei der Zeitung angestellt und hat alle möglichen Themen behandelt. Jemand wie sie hat Kontakte, für die andere töten würden. Vielleicht ist sie über die Lage in Gotham sogar besser informiert als ich. Ich werde eines Tages vielleicht herausfinden müssen, was sie weiß. Okay, das sollte erstmal reichen für unsere Informationen.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Ja, hat recht.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Danke. Harvey Dent Visitenkarte.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Sollen wir ihm eine Chance geben? Oder das ist kein
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot Park, 6 Uhr morgens. Oh, wir sind ein bisschen zu spät sogar.
Where are you, Oz?
Ah, okay, wir können jetzt wieder selber steuern. Dann gucken wir uns mal um. Können wir hier noch mit dem reden? Ich glaube, hier zurückgehen bringt ja nichts, ne? Hier können wir auch nicht weiter. Dann gucken wir mal, was hier an der Wand steht. Okay, oder auch nicht. Geh mal zurück. Wir müssen jetzt erstmal gucken, was da an der Wand steht. Es könnte ja überall ein interessanter Hinweis sein. Ja, oder auch nicht. Wayne. Was? Okay. Irgendwas mit Falcon. Tja. Jetzt werden wir schon mit dem in Verbindung gebracht. Das ist gar nicht gut. Was ist mit dem? Hier, hast du noch mehr Geld?
Thank you, sir.
Diese armen Schweine. Verspäte mich. Treffen uns an der Statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Tja, wir selber sind ja auch später gekommen als 6 Uhr. Aber, okay, na, gucken wir uns einfach um. Oder das ist vielleicht ein Test von ihm. Tja. Also wenn ein Park in einer Stadt schon so aussieht, dann weiß man, dass es der Stadt auf jeden Fall nicht gut geht.
Hey,
Beat it.
Okay. Okay, hier können wir nicht hochgehen. Alles verschmutzt.
well, it isn't what it used to be.
Ja, seit 1927 gibt es den Park anscheinend. Zumindest stand da gerade das Datum. Ah.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Komm, wir sind einfach mal nett.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? me down!
Tja, was jetzt?
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here. Place is a dump.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
War nicht eingeladen.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Die Pressekonferenz für das neue Krankenhaus fängt bald an. Okay. Alfred holt uns ab. Tja, das Treffen war garantiert anders, als Bruce sich das gedacht hat.